Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
Pierre Gasly takes a superb win.
still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
Oops. Shit.
Changing now, we're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box.
Okay.
Piastri is in the pits. The weather's turning, we think it's time to box now.
Shit. Fuck, it's Silverstone, apparently. Oh my god.
Gabriel is out of the race. Okay, gap to the
Shit.
car.
Alright.
Changing now, you might want to review our strategy. Copy.
Oh. Wrong way. Okay. I am still getting used to not having the racing line.
"12 seconds between you and the car behind." Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Okay, there it is. Fuck. Alright. Try that again.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Okay, I think what'll help me here is... Oh, never mind. Can't change that now. Alright, well then we'll just go back. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I'm gonna go do some laps at Silverstone. So I think if I knew the track better, this would go better. Oops, shit. Actually, this doesn't really matter for this. I mean, I think it's sort of inevitable that if I turn off the racing line, I'm just going to kind of suck for a while, but maybe I'll suck less at the end of it. Okay, a lot of oversteer there. Not great. Haven't gone off the track yet, though. That's pretty cool. Too soon. Oh, too soon. Hey, how's it going? I'm trying to learn to drive without the assists, and it's hella hard. Doing okay. Just got home from work. I'm using a controller right now. I had a wheel, but it was kind of buggy, so I returned it because it was like $800 and I didn't want to spend $800 if it was going to be buggy. So I figured I would just wait until I could afford a better one. So once I sell my house in America, I want to get like a whole like sim racing rig, but not quite there yet. The only furniture I have right now is a bed that I'm sitting on. Yeah, I have a whole room planned out for it. I have a whole front room that'll fit it, and then I don't know. I can stream in the evenings or whatever, and have they sell rigs where it's like you sit on the floor with your legs up, like a Formula One driver, and it seems pretty fun. Um, Tentatively referring to it as the Zoom room, but so I can decorate it with all the F1 merch and stuff, and then oh shit. Well, yeah, I just need to. You have a PlayStation or Xbox, right? I need to get some other people to start playing this with me. So I don't have anybody to race against except people online who I don't know, and they're all better than me. What time is it in the Netherlands? Shit. I wanted to see if I could take that quicker. Yeah, that makes sense. Girlfriend is more important than racing with me. I'm not going to argue with that. Trying to find where the limits are now, and I think I'm finding them. You actually see that in their practice sessions, though. They'll like, when they do the practice sessions, the drivers are like going in the grass and shit like crazy because they're trying to figure out how much speed they can carry into a corner. The only difference is like if I go into a wall, I won't do $500,000 of damage like they do sometimes. Yeah, I think it's all, for them, I think it's all about finding where the limit is and then being as close to it as they can. Yeah, I was playing Gran Turismo as well as this, but I think the thing that happened was they're so like the cars are so different that if I went back and forth between them, I would get worse at the other one. Although it is fun. Oh my god. It is fun in Gran Turismo that you can drive like actual cars. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I like driving a Miata or whatever, and or like when you play Gran Turismo, they'll have the ones where it's like driving, you know, weird Japanese cars from the 80s or whatever. I think it's neat. The big thing I think when you get a wheel is that the trail braking gets a lot easier. So you can be like progressively letting off the brake as you go into the corner to sort of help turn the car. That's pretty hard to do with a controller. I don't know if you, I guess, I don't know if you would do that with a motorcycle. Seems like it would be different. Yeah, you used to have a lot more like feedback when you have a real setup. Oh, it is? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know just because, like, I don't know. I figured, like, the way traction and stuff, it'd be different. But yeah, that makes sense. I guess that would be the same. The part that seems like it would be, I mean, you obviously would know 1,000 times more about it. The part that would seem a lot different on a motorcycle is like, I don't know, there's no downforce. So, like, I don't, that must work a lot differently as far as like carrying speed into a corner or whatever. Oh, like I imagine it being a lot slidier. Is it? I don't know. I actually literally don't know anything about motorcycles or racing. Oh yeah, okay. That makes sense. I mean, I guess it's probably like cars too, where like different categories are different. Because like a Formula One car has insane downforce, but then you know, like a regular car will have like none, basically, or whatever. And I guess a motorcycle would be okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Because if you're drifting, it means you lost traction, and if you're losing traction, it means you lost speed. And also, losing traction in a motorcycle seems even more dangerous. Yeah, motorcycles are, I don't know, just my dad almost died on a motorcycle when he was a teenager, and so like, I don't know, they're a little scary for me. I think I'm too distractible, you know, like I can get distracted by something for a second and it feels like going fast on a motorcycle, that'd be a good way to die. So I think maybe they're just not for me. That's true. People die in cars all the time. I mean, to be fair, I also am a little scared of cars. Oh, really? You know, that kind of makes sense with the ADHD, because what I found was driving a manual transmission, you always have to be doing something sort of when you're driving. And so it kind of made me focus more in a way. So it was kind of like you have to be playing the game the whole time. So maybe being on a motorcycle is like that a little bit more. You'd have. That's true. I mean, when I had a car before I moved here, like I specifically got the one I got because I was like, I wanted to have all the features where if you get distracted for a second, like it'll stop you from hitting, you know, from running into something or backing into something. So I don't know. I kind of feel the same way about cars, honestly, but I still kind of want to race one. So maybe you'd say there's two wolves inside me. I think I could go faster through that. Yeah. Yeah, it will be pretty annoying. Like it'll be like when you have a car like that, it'll be like you'll look the wrong, you know, you'll look like a slightly different direction for 1 second and it'll be like, are you dozing off? And like I turned some of that off, but I like the thing where it won't let you back into stuff, because that's pretty easy for me to do. If I forget to look at the little camera or whatever. Yeah, my dad, before he died last year, he had a motorcycle and he loved it. He had a big ass Harley that he was obsessed with. Um, it's at my sister's place now, I guess. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but it was really nice though. My brother might have taken it, but he's not really into those kind of motorcycles. You know, he wanted something small and fast, but it'd be cool if you wanted to do like a road trip or something, I bet. Ah, fuck that corner. I'm kind of thinking once I get a wheel and everything and feel like I've gotten a little used to it. There's like can hire like esports guys who've done the actual like, you know, Formula One World Championship esports for like $100 an hour, and they'll, you know, to do lessons and stuff. I'm like, I don't know, it seems pretty cheap actually for like somebody who is like an actual world champion in the esports league of this. Cheaper than therapy anyway. Yeah. I mean, I feel like somebody who was really good at this would probably I mean, probably be able to tell you what you're doing wrong pretty quickly. I wonder if I can go to Zandvoort. Let's see. Um, track. Belgium. No. Netherlands. Dope. Oh, wait. I don't think I've ever tried this track, so I'll probably go into the wall right away. I have no idea if this is like an easy one or a hard one or what. That's interesting. It's like like an oval, you know how it. But if it's scary on a motorcycle, I bet it's probably got to be pretty technical then, right? Apparently, people here go crazy for Max Verstappen when they do this race, though, because he's the Dutch driver. Oh yeah, shit, that's no good. Yeah, it looks like there's a big... Oh, shit. Big turn. Oh. Oh, yeah. I mean, because he's, like, one of the best. Yeah, he's one of, like, possibly the best driver on the grid right now. One of the best of all time. I'm sure they're very excited to have him. Actually kind of like this track. It's real twisty. He actually lives in Monaco now, though, because most of them live in Monaco, because they're all millionaires and it's a tax haven. And also, I guess if you can afford to live in Monaco, it's probably pretty dope. I don't know if you've been there or not. I would go if I was, like, in France for some reason, I guess. It seems expensive, like it's not made for normal people. And everything you can do there looks expensive. Yeah, it's really small. It's only like 30,000. Oh my god, that fucking turn again. Yeah, it's only like 30,000 people or something. I think it's really small. Oops. I was kind of surprised to hear that Monaco is like the population of my neighborhood in Portland, basically. Like, really tiny. Hey, I didn't go over the gravel. An improvement. Yeah, you could probably fit like 20 Monacos in Amsterdam or whatever. Oh, nope. Oop. I was doing so well. Uh, ah. Okay, too fast. I think the trick with the racing line is you gotta like kind of look past the apex to the place you want to end up. So if I keep my eyes focused right in front of the car, I'll oversteer and go into the dirt a lot. But if I focus on where I'm trying to get to, like that, then the line kind of works. This lap is actually going great. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, you want to touch the apex, right? And then kind of, I think that's the same for sure. All right. I'm going to go eat something. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Okay. Bye bye.